guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Sarah, and today I'm going to be planning out the week of June 29th through July 4th in my Erin Condren monthly planner. So I am going to be using this planner cake kit. It is MK824. I think this was the Memorial Day kit. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it was. But I clearly have the Daily Duo pages and the Notes Companion, but my Daily Duo ends like in the middle of this week, my 7x9 Daily Duo. And since I don't have the 7x9 Daily Duo for the planner that I'm starting in July, we're just going to make do with this. So I am going to be doing my own spread, my 2-page spread here, which if you have watched my videos before, it will look familiar to you. And the day I'm filming this is the day that the life planners for, not the life planners, the monthly planners came out. So definitely went ahead and picked a new monthly planner up. Mine does go until December, but which this may come as a shock, I decided that I wanted the new legacy colors. The more that I've seen people do spreads with those and different stickers and things, the more that it's grown on me. So I wanted to grab that and set it all up for my planner. And before we get started, please ignore the scratches on my hand. We had a very feisty kitty in the animal shelter this weekend, so that is what that is. And then my daughter stained up my sweatshirt. You know, it's just a whole thing. But anyway, ignore all of that. Moving on, I cannot decide if I want to do the flowers or the stars. I think because it is 4th of July, I'm going to do the stars, which the Daily Duo 7x9 kits, like this will work for these pages here, like it fits 7x9. So I am just going to use what I have so I don't waste any kits. So that is cute. And then since we have these down here, I think I'm going to use some of the thinner washi off of this sheet just to decorate the bottom here. And this is really cute. I need to get my ruler to cut this. There we go. Okay, so yeah, just to kind of line out the pages, I'm going to do this on the bottom. And I have decided to probably, now we're just ripping pieces of stickers here. Anyway, I have decided to probably change up my lineup, which I mentioned in my last video. I am going to be adding the Jane's Agenda planner in, and definitely going to keep doing this also. I just really like my own little layout here, but stay tuned for that because it's going to be fun to set them both up. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing for which one yet, you know, but nope, that doesn't work. I was going to tuck that in, but it's fine. It's out of the way. Okay, so instead of drawing out my boxes over here, I think what I'm going to do is just kind of, I don't know how I want to word this, like lay them, I don't know, just lay them down on the page. So we're going to do this together and see how it works. Because this is like my own custom layout that I'm making myself, I can kind of do what I want with it, which is really cool. So I'm just going to attempt to go ahead and switch it up and see what I like and what I don't like. So we will go from there. Now, I don't know if this is going to fit exactly like I want it to fit, but it's fine. We'll make it work, right? So yeah, we're just going to try. Like I said, we're just kind of messing with this to see, because I can probably actually butt these up a little bit closer. Let me try to do that. Hopefully I don't wreck it. Let's see. Okay, so that kind of works. We're just gonna go with it. They're kind of mushed together, but I have an idea. So, okay, there we go. And also I lied when I said that this was the 29th through the 4th. It's the 29th through the 5th. I just apparently forgot the dates, but you know, that's okay. Then this is Sunday the 5th. And then I have a spot here that I believe, yeah, we're just going to do my spot over here is going to be dinners because, I don't know, because I want it to be there. Okay. And since that is going to be dinners, we are going to put this down there. And then hopefully I peeled these stickers up too much, so hopefully they stay. This is also, that's okay. This one I wanted down another row, but I don't have a ton of plans, so it's really not that big of a deal. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this and split like this with the stickers because it will make life easier. And like I said, they're not going to be perfect. This is, again, just what works for me. This is like a makeshift planner. So makeshift, is that the word? Makeshift? I don't know. This is my own layout. So that's what we're going to do there. It works for me. So I think what we're going to do is fill in the plans first. So Monday, I have an echocardiogram at 11 o'clock. This is also trash day, which I know I have a sticker here for that. But actually, I think to not bulk it up as much, I'm just going to put a little trash icon here. That way it's not, you know, too much for one little area. So, and then I want to, no, that's it. This is also like, this is the week before we are leaving on vacation. So we're keeping it light so that I can make sure the house is ready. We're going to be gone for 2 weeks. I got to get the animals situated and get everybody packed and the car ready. So yeah, we're going to be pretty busy with that stuff. So we don't have a ton of appointments. It's also in between sports. So that is great. We have a day off there. So nothing's scheduled for Tuesday, but it is a payday. And Tuesday and Wednesday actually are both paydays. So I'm going to put the little money in the middle because I think I only have one. No, I don't. I have two icons because I have two sheets. Never mind. Peeling up more stickers. That's going to be my specialty today, I guess. But it's okay. So we're going to put the cash stacks there for payday. And then, yeah, we don't have anything scheduled. Seriously, like nothing. So this is going to be, let's see, yeah, nothing. My kids are out of school and daycare. So yeah, we're just, like I said, cleaned in. I have a big to-do list, so everyone can help with that. Saturday, this is going to be the Humane Society because we do that every Saturday. So should be that. And then fireworks. My cousins should be coming over and we can actually see the big fireworks show from my front yard. So we have a whole setup and the whole neighborhood's out. It's really cool. Hopefully it doesn't rain. The weather hasn't been super cooperative. I don't know if you can tell with my lighting right now. It is disgustingly gloomy outside. So, yeah, that's not great for anyone. My poor son is supposed to have, my oldest, he's supposed to have like a fun day at school today. They were supposed to go to the park and do like a bubble party and snow cones and stuff, and they can't do that now because it's raining. So that's unfortunate, but he'll be okay. They're doing something fun at the school anyway, so that's good. But that's Saturday. Sunday, I need to do my ring inspection because I get my rings inspected every 6 months to keep the warranty and everything. So they check that. I don't like this, but it's fine. And then there's periodic packing in all of this, but we have my birth control. We have to feed the snakes before we leave, and that's going to be Sunday for sure. Load the car. And, oh, Charlie, my dog, she is going to my mom's house for the 2 weeks because my kitties, she's going to come check on for the 2 weeks. And then I have a friend that lives right down the road that's coming to check on them too. But the dog, yeah, she obviously can't stay here for 2 weeks. So she's going to my mom's. And then I think that's it here. I don't know what day some of the other stuff is happening. So it's going to go on the to-do list instead. So let me go ahead and color code this. Okay. So all my color coding is in, yeah, nothing really scheduled this week, which fine with me, you know. So, okay. This is going to be, whoa, this sticker sheet does not like me today. All right, so this side here is going to be must do. So we are going to make, why did I do it on this side? I don't want to do it on this side. I want to do it on this side. We are going to make the to-do list over here. So I might need more than this, but we have to pack. I have to make sure that our cameras for the house are on and working since we're not going to be here. Obviously, everything is going to be locked up and stuff, and there's people coming to my house while we're gone, but just to be safe, I want my cameras on. I need to get my daughter's high chair booster seat thing for my mom's because she has the little one that hooks to the chair, so I want to take that one with us. I need to pack my kids' car bags so they have their own, you know, their toys, their tablets, their own snacks, extra clothes in their little backpacks so that we don't have to dig through luggage because we are driving and it's down to Texas, so it's a very long drive with a 1-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 9-year-old. So wish us luck there. We have done it. This is our 3rd year doing it. We started when my middle son was a baby. So we got it. We got it. We're going to have to load up car, get gas in the car. I am going to need 2 of these. Get another one. Okay. Yeah, get gas in the car. I need to do extra food and water for the cats because since we're not going to be, like, nobody's going to be here all day. Like, it's just they're going to come check on them. I just want to make sure they have extra food and water so that, you know, if my mom is late one day getting here, that, you know, they don't, you know how cats are. If you have them, if you miss feeding time, they're going to whine. So I just want to make sure they have extra. I want to make sure the snakes have their water. And I need to make a sign for packages because I don't want, we have a covered front porch and I want to make sure that the people are leaving the packages on the front porch and not outside, like on the outside porch, because if it rains, like, I don't want, so yeah, I need to make a sign to tell them to leave the packages inside. So there is that. My husband has to mow our yard and mow my grandma's yard before we leave. I need to get car chargers because we have to have extra of those just in case. My oldest son needs new headphones because my middle son broke his. And I need to get my nails, make sure those are done. Then my index cards, I have to keep up on that. My index card system for home maintenance has been going wonderfully. So there is that. Then I think that's it for now that I'm going to put on the to-do list. I'm sure I'll add more, but that's enough for now. Then I'm going to do my waiting on list here, which I do not have anything to put there right now because it is too far in advance. So I'm just going to leave that as is. Same with dinners, too far in advance, but they will go here. Then I'm going to do social media so I can keep track of that. And while we're gone, I obviously might miss a few days of videos. I'm going to pre-record as much as I can, but because we are going to be gone for 2 weeks, I think there's going to be a week there that might not have videos, I think. But I will start again when I come back. We'll be in the new planners. We can do all that stuff. It'll be fine. So then I do want a section for sports because we have a lot going on there. And while I'm gone, we're going to need to make sure that that stuff is getting done. Our president is going to handle most of that for me while I'm gone. So I need to do this. So Amanda is our president. She needs my folders, my binders, all that stuff while we're gone. So for signups, she has that. And then I need to, once they put stuff in, I have to organize our Google Drive, and then I have to have my husband do his coaching certificate thing that the coaches have to do every year. I have no school to put on here or anything, and my to-do list is pretty long. We don't have anything scheduled, so this will be fine. We'll be able to get, a lot of this is Sunday stuff. I am going to put on here feed snakes, and obviously my normal Sunday stuff that I always do is going to be with the index card, so I'll see that, and deep cleaning litter boxes and everything. That's normal Sunday stuff, so yeah, it'll be perfectly fine. And I think that is it. So I'm not mad about how this turned out. I do wish, like I said, I pushed this down a little bit more, but I don't have a ton of stuff going on, so it's not that big of a deal. But this is helpful to have the 2-page spread here for me. This is how I like to plan in my brain, my own little way of doing this. It's just, I don't know. I just really like it. So this is probably, I can use this again for another week because there's a lot of stickers left over. So that's pretty cool. So I can make one sticker kit last even longer doing it this way. But that is a quick overview plan with me for this week. And again, there will be probably tons more added, and I might end up adding some more scheduled stuff to these days by then. But for now, this is what we have. And yeah, that is it. I hope that you guys are having a great week, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing, and I will see you guys in my next video.